This is a test of the printed ties and ballast system, but I think it's going to work, so I wanted to show this to you. I had an idea to print ties, railroad ties for the tube track, and this is what I came up with. The ballast and the ties are pictures I got off the internet, and then I just copied them. The ballast is 5/8 of an inch wide, and the ties are 5/8 of an inch long to go in between the rails of the tube track. And then I made it so the ties fold over, so they're like too thick. This is printed on 110-pound cardstock, and I folded the ties over so the ties are double thick on this. I was going to use 130-pound, but I'm kind of running low on my 130-pound cardstock, and it's kind of expensive. So I'm trying it on the 110-pound, and this is working. Now remember, this is just a test, and I'll show you how I slip these in here. And they go in real easy. At 5/8 of an inch, 0.625 inches, that slides right in between the rails, like so. So with the 110-pound cardstock, this is a little bit wavy in there, and I'm planning on, when I do this, I'm going to glue that, secure that in with a little bit of white glue, which I think will hold it just fine. But the reason I like this, it kind of has a look of the fast track when you put this together, but you can print it however you want. Like if you want to do a side track that doesn't get as much use, you can print the ballast however you want. The other thing is so the ballast on the edges of the track, the ties are folded in half and then used on the edges. So I printed the second set I did, I printed the outsides a little bit fatter with the ballast so they'll fold down. And what I'm thinking is that I'll get some real ballast, probably some like chick grit or something to use for ballast on the edges only, and blend that into the scenery. Now the other thing, so I'm thinking is that on the ballast, I'm going to print the ballast on the 130-pound cardstock. I only got 2 pieces left right now. I have some ordered, and it's not here yet. But I'm going to print the ballast on the 130-pound cardstock, and then do the ties on 110-pound cardstock, probably folded once. Then, so the paper that I showed you that I printed so far, I'm not going to use that to do the future ones. I'm going to probably have the ballast on a separate sheet, and then I can print it on the 130-pound and the ties on a sheet by themselves. That way I can do a long strip of the ties, and for like the ties in the middle, you only have to color the edges of the paper, not the ends of them, so it'll be a lot faster. So I'm thinking it's going to work because it has a better look and it still sounds like tube track. I like the sound of the tube track. The only thing I don't like about the fast track is I don't really care for the sound of it, but the tube track sounds better. So I got some trains running around here. You can hear the tube track. I don't have any volume up on the trains. So I hope this was helpful. God bless. Thanks for watching.